Hi, this is Munson with Munson Music, and we're going to talk about how you can strum through a song called Compass by Lady Antebellum. And it starts out with this cool little mandolin solo where you can play second on the G, first fret on the B, open E, first on the B, and then open G, and then first fret on the B, and then open E, and then back to first fret on the B, and then open B, first fret on the B, third fret on the B, first fret on the B, and then open B, first fret on the B, and then third fret on the B, first fret on the B. So if you wanted to kind of follow that part, that A, C, E, C, G, C, E, E, C, B, C, D, C, B, C, D, D, C, kind of playing around with that lick. But the chords that would kind of back up that in our verse would start on an F major chord. When we play F major, we'll talk about an easy way to play this, but if you know the bar F major, you do your first finger across the entire first fret, second finger on the G string, second fret, third finger on the A string, third fret, and the pinky on the D string on the third fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds an F major chord. It sounds really, really happy. A good substitute for that is something called F major 7, where you do your first finger on the B string, first fret, second finger on the G string, second fret, third finger on the D string, third fret. And if you strum the D string to the high E string, that sounds an F major 7 chord. It sounds really, really happy. Now from the F, we're going to be going to a C major chord. When you play C major, first finger stays on the B string, first fret, second finger on the D string, second fret, and the third finger on the A string on the third fret. And if you strum the A string to the high E string, that sounds a C major chord, and it sounds really, really happy. And then from the C on our verses, we're going to be going to a G major chord. And the way you play G major, first finger goes to the A string on the second fret, second finger on the low E string, third fret, third finger on the high E string, third fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds a G major chord, and it sounds really, really happy. And that's a lot of our intro and our verses, kind of that F, C, G, G. But a lot of times with a song like this, to make it more interesting, I like adding something called a strum pattern. And one of my favorite strum patterns for a 4/4 light, this is down, down, up, up, down, up. So you took the F and just tried that a lot. You'd have down, down, up, up, down, up, down, down, up, up, down, up, down, down, up, up, down, up. And at tempo that could work, but it's going to go really, really fast. You have the F, down, up, down, up, C, down, up, down, up, G, down, up, down, up, G, down, up, down, up, F, down, up, down, up, C, down, up, down, up, D, down, up, down, up, G, down, up, down, up. Now another way to kind of work it would be doing the F with kind of a down, down, up, C with a down, down, up, G with a down, down, up, G with a down, down, up. So if that seems really quick for you, you may want to kind of try and just do down, down, ups on each of the chords. And then from our verse, then we're going to be going into our pre-chorus part. And our pre-chorus starts on a D minor chord. When we play D minor, first finger goes to the high E on the first fret, second finger on the G string, second fret, and then the third or the fourth finger goes to the B string on the third fret. And if you strum the D string to the high E string, that sounds a D minor chord, and it sounds really, really sad. And then from the D minor, we go to an E minor chord. When we play E minor, first finger goes to the A string on the second fret, second finger goes to the D string on the second fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds an E minor chord, and it sounds really, really sad. And then from the E minor on our pre-chorus, we go to an F. And then we go back to D minor, and then an E minor, and then an F, and then a G. And it just sounds like big down, so you may want to just kind of work just that down idea. E minor, F, D minor, E minor, F, G. And then that kind of leads us into our chorus part. And our chorus starts on F major, and then we go to C major, and then we go to a G major chord, and then we go to an A minor chord. When we play A minor, first finger goes to the B string on the first fret, second finger on the D string, second fret, third finger on the G string on the second fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds an A minor chord, and it sounds really, really sad. So you could kind of work that, oh, and then we go back to F, and then we do a C, and then we end our chorus with 2 G major chords at the very end. So you could kind of work that with the down, down, up, down, up. That would be a really quick tempo. It's kind of F, down, up, C, down, up, down, up, G, down, up, A minor, down, up, down, up, F, down, up, C, down, up, G, down, up, G, down, up, Well, if that seems incredibly fast, you could try just doing down, down, up on each one and have F, down, up, C, down, up, G, down, up, A minor, down, up, F, down, up, C, down, up, G, down, up, G, down, up, F, down, up, C, down, up, G, down, up, A minor, down, up, F, down, up, C, down, up, G, down, up, G. go into our second verse. Our second verse actually starts off with just kind of an F break, and then we pick our strum pattern back up on the G major chord. Now, one thing that I would think about adding to the song too, though, is bass notes. And a lot of times on that first down of the down, down, up, down, up, or the down, down, up, you can throw in a bass note for the chord. So on the F major 7, you'd have the D for the bass. On the full F bar, you'd have the low E string for your bass. On the C, you'd have the A string for the bass. On the G, you'd have the low E for the bass. And on the A minor, you'd have the A string for the bass. And if we were going to use basses for the D minor, it'd be on the D string. And on the E minor, we'd have the low E string for our bass on the E minor. So we tried that next verse with kind of a bass down, up, down, up. You'd have kind of that F break, and then you kind of pick it up on your G chord with the bass. Down, up, down, up, bass, down, up, down, up, F, down, up, C, down, up, down, up, G, down, up, G, down, up, down, up. Now, if that seems incredibly fast too, you could do just the kind of that down, down, up on each one, or bass down, up if you wanted to. So you'd have the F break, and then kind of pick it up on the G, down, up, G, down, up, F, down, up, C, down, up, G, down, up, G, down, up, F, down, up, C, down, up, G, and then there's a random A minor chord in that second verse. Then we go to F, and then C, and then we go to G, and another G, and then from there, then we go into our pre-chorus part. So we could just kind of go to that, just those downs, that D minor, F, D minor, E minor, F, into our chorus part. And if we tried our chorus with basses, you could work it with the F, C with an A bass, G with an A bass, A minor with an A bass, F with a bass, down, down, a C, G with an A bass, G with an A bass. Or if that seems incredibly fast, you can do kind of a bass down up on each chord. You'd have F, down, C with an A bass, down, G with an A bass, down, A minor with an A bass, down, F with a bass, down, C with an A bass, down, G with an A bass, down, G with an A bass, down, F with a bass, down, C with an A bass, down, G with an A bass, down, A minor with an A bass, down, F with a bass, down, C with an A bass, down, G with an A bass, down, G with an A bass, down. Now for myself, it can also feel really cool to mix that up with a down, 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 up through that too. So you may want to try that too. You could take the F with kind of a long down, down, up, kind of an idea. Down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up. So we tried that through that chorus. We'd have F, down, down, up, C, down, down, up, D, down, down, up, A minor, down, down, up, F, down, down, up, C, down, down, up, D, down, down, up, D. Or you could add basses to that. F, C, G, A bass, A minor with an A bass, F with a bass, down, down, C with an A bass, down, down, G with an A bass. And then from there, we'll be going into our next pre-chorus. So we'd have our D minor, E minor, F, D minor, E minor, F, G, and then we go into our last chorus. Now you could really kind of take a lot of those ideas that we're talking about and kind of mix them up into how you want to cover the song. So if you want to mix it up a little bit, or if you've got other licks on those chords, that could always be a cool thing to kind of add in and kind of see what you can say with the song too. I'm kind of flunking it up. See, F, C, G, A minor, F, C, G. And then that last chorus for our outro, we just got kind of big downs through our chords on the chorus. The F, C, G. Part of my ear really wants to play a C at the very, very end. But that's the basics of how you can strum through Compass by Lady Antebellum. So good luck!